Every state and country has their official symbols. You know, like a bird, a flower, or a flag. That's normal. But some governments decided to get really creative, or maybe just really weird. Today, we're counting down the top 10 strangest official symbols from around the world. From jousting to yogurt bacteria, these are real, government-approved symbols that will make you say, "Who approved this?" Let's start with Oregon. Lots of states have official trees, flowers, and birds, but Oregon wanted to stand out, so they picked the hazelnut as their official state nut. And here's the kicker, they're the only state in the entire US with an official nut. Was there a fierce debate in the state capitol? "Mr. Speaker, I motion to declare the cashew superior. Order. Hazelnut reigns supreme." Oregon produces 99% of America's hazelnuts, so I guess it makes sense. But it still feels like the state bird and the state flower are sitting in the corner like, what are we, chopped liver? Norway officially declared lavakite their national rock. It's a beautiful glittery stone that actually shimmers in the light and looks like something from outer space. In fact, it's often mistaken for moon rock. So while other countries are like, our national symbol is a majestic eagle, Norway basically flexed and said, our symbol is space bling. Imagine being at a party. What's your national symbol? Oh, just a magical space crystal. No big deal. Some states pick milk or juice as their official drink. Alabama? They went with whiskey. Not sweet tea, not Coca-Cola, whiskey. To be fair, they chose Conoco Ridge whiskey, which is distilled locally and considered part of Alabama heritage. But still, officially saying, "This is our state drink," feels like they're one step away from making karaoke the state pastime. Alabama, come for the football, stay for the whiskey. Most countries stop at flowers and animals. India said, "Hold my mango." They not only have a national fruit, the mango, but they also have a national microbe, Lactobacillus delbrueckii. It's a bacteria that helps make yogurt. So yes, they took bacteria and gave it a title. Somewhere in the microscopic world, this little germ is probably wearing a crown. But honestly, it's kind of brilliant. Yogurt is huge in Indian cuisine, and picking a microbe shows they're serious about science. Still, imagine being the person at the government meeting who pitched it. "Gentlemen, I present to you the yogurt bacteria." Wisconsin is famous for cheese, but their official state pastry is the Danish kringle. It's a flaky, ring-shaped pastry stuffed with almond paste, cherries, or other fillings. And honestly, I can't even make fun of this one. It's delicious. But still, of all the things to symbolize Wisconsin, cheese curds, cows, the Packers, they went with a pastry from Denmark. So technically, Wisconsin's most official dessert isn't even from Wisconsin. It's like if Hawaii declared the bagel their official pastry. Newfoundland and Labrador decided that their symbol would be a trilobite fossil. For those who don't remember from science class, trilobites were ancient sea creatures that went extinct 250 million years ago, which means Canada literally picked something dead as a national symbol. Don't get me wrong, fossils are cool, but imagine if your state mascot was a skeleton. It's not exactly the most lively choice. Although, to be fair, trilobites do look kind of like alien bugs, which is pretty metal. Now this one might be my favorite. Oklahoma's official state symbol isn't an animal, or a flower, or a mineral. It's a 14-course meal. I'm not kidding. Their state meal includes barbecue pork, fried okra, squash, grits, cornbread, pecan pie, and much more. Basically, If you ever get invited to Oklahoma's state dinner, come hungry. While other states are showing off a flower, Oklahoma is saying, our symbol is a full buffet. This might actually be the most relatable choice on this list. In Japan, some regions have mascots. Shiga Prefecture went all in and created Hiko-nyan, a cartoon cat dressed as a samurai. And get this, he became so insanely popular that he basically overshadowed local politicians. People show up to see the cat, not the mayor. Imagine living somewhere where the most beloved public figure isn't a person, it's a cat in armor. Actually, that sounds amazing. Vote for Hiko-nyan 2024. Most states pick something like baseball or basketball. Maryland, their official state sport is jousting. Yep, knights on horseback, lancers, charging each other at full speed. It's been the official sport since 1962, which means, technically, if you live in Maryland, your tax dollars are supporting medieval cosplay. And honestly, I kind of respect it. If jousting tournaments ever make a comeback, Maryland will be ready. And finally, the weirdest official symbol comes from New Zealand. In 1990, the government appointed an official Wizard of New Zealand. This wasn't just a guy in a costume. This was his actual job. Robes, beard, staff, the whole package. He was even paid by the city of Christchurch to be a wizard full-time. He gave speeches, performed rituals, and represented New Zealand culture. Basically, Gandalf was on the government payroll. He held the position for decades until they stopped funding him in 2021. So if you ever thought your tax money was wasted, just remember, New Zealand literally funded a wizard. And that's our list, the top 10 weirdest official symbols from around the world. From jousting in Maryland to bacteria in India, these are all real, government-approved. So which one was your favorite? And does your state or country have something even weirder? Let me know in the comments. I might feature it in a future episode. Until then, thanks for watching. And remember, stay weird.